Hi children, in the last class we discussed section A and section B questions. Today I am going to explain section C questions from set paper 1 2025. See here 3 marks questions. Here first question is prove that root 3 is an irrational number. To prove this question, let us assume root 3 is a rational number. See, we can write as a by b form if it is a rational number. Here a and b are co-prime numbers and b not is equals to 0. Here write root 3 is equals to a by b. Square on both sides, you get root 3 whole square is equals to a by b whole square. Then root 3 whole square becomes 3 is equal to a square by b square. Here cross multiplication, 2 cross multiplication here. So 3b square is equals to a square and here b square is equal to a square by 3. See here a square by 3 means here a square divides 3, then a is also divided by 3. So substitute a is equal to 3c in equation number 1, that is 3b square is equal to, in the place of a square write 3c whole square. Now 3b square is equal to 9c square. So 3 1 ja 3 3 is a cancel. So b square is equal to 3c square. Right from c square is equal to b square by 3. Here if b square divides 3, then b is also divided by 3. So now 3 dividing a and b. Why our assumption is wrong? If a and b are co-prime numbers, then only we can set that is a rational number. Here a and b divided by 3, so our assumption is wrong. So root 3 is an irrational number. Next question. Here the given factor 3. Find the x, y, a and b values and find the x value using prime factorization method. See here. Here 35 is equal to 5b. So we can write as 35 is equals to 5 into b. 5 into b nothing but 5b. 5 into 7 we can write as 5 into 7. So the 5 into 7 means b value is 7. Okay, next 210. Here they written 210 as a into 70. So a into 70 means a into a value is 3. 370 is a 210. So what is the a value here? A value is 3. Next y is equals to, how we written y? Y as 2 into 210. So that is 2 into 210 means 420. Y value is 420. To find the x value, multiply 2 into y. That is 2 into 420 is equal to 840. The answer of x is equals to 840. But here he is asking to find the prime factorization methods for x value. See here 840 write as 2 420s are 2 10s are 2 105s are again 521s are 3 7s are. 840 is equal to, we can write as 2 times 3, 5 times 1, 3 times 1 and 7 times 1. This is the final answer. Next question. Find the quadratic polynomial whose sum and product of zeros are 0 and minus 9 respectively. Also find the zeros of polynomial so obtained. Here the given sum is 0 and the product is minus 9. So we know the general form of quadratic equation, that is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equals to 0. This is the general form of quadratic equation. X square minus alpha plus beta value means the sum of the 0 is the given, that is 0. 0 into x and product of zeros means minus 9 the given is equal to 0. That is equal to x square minus 9 is equal to 0. Here we can split like a plus b into a minus b form, that is equal to a square minus b square. So simply I am writing x square minus 9 as x plus 3 into x minus 3. So here x is equal to 3 and x is equal to minus 3. So what are the zeros of the given polynomial? X square minus 9 is equal to 0. 3 and minus 3 are the zeros of the polynomial. Next question. Here x and y are complementary angles such that x is to y is equal to 1 is to 2. Express the given information as a system of linear equations in two variables and hence solve it. Is he given one hint? X and y are complementary angles. X and y complementary means complementary angle, sum of complementary angles is equal to 90 degree. See here x plus y is equal to 90 degree, that is first equation. And he given one more ratio, that is x is to y is equal to 1 is to 2. So we can write as x by y is equal to 1 by 2. Do the cross multiplication. 2 into x is equals to 2x is equal to y. Here again 2x is equals to 2x plus y becomes minus y is equal to 0. This is the second equation. If you solve 1 and 2, x plus y is equal to 90, 2x minus y is equal to 0. Plus y minus y gets cancelled. That is 2x plus x becomes 3x is equal to 90. X is equal to 90 by 3. Nothing but 3 1 3 30s. So x value is 30. Now substitute x value in equation number 2. That is 2 into 30 minus y is equal to 0. 60 minus y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 60. So what is the x value is 30 and y value is 60. Next question. Prove that a rectangle circumscribing a circle is a square. See here, this is a rectangle. They given this is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. It is circumscribing by a circle. We need to prove that is a square. See, given ABCD is a rectangle. To prove ABCD is a square. To prove the this one, say a rectangle is a square when rectangle will be a square if all sides are equal. So AB is equals to BD is BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. Then we can prove that this is a square. See, we can write AP is equal to AS, BP is equal to BQ, CQ is equal to CR and DR is equal to DS. Why? Because we know one theorem from circles, that is the lengths of a tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. So after that add everything 1, 2, 3 plus 4 equations, that is AP plus BP plus CR plus DR is equal to AS plus BQ plus CQ plus DS. LHS and RHS separately add separately. Here AP plus BP is nothing but AB, CR plus DR is nothing but CD is equals to, here AS plus DS is equal to AD and BQ plus CQ is equal to BC. Here AB, and already we know AB is equal to CD, from that is a rectangle. AB is equal to CD, in the place of CD we can write AB. Here in the place of BC we can write AD also. So here AB plus AB, 2AB is equals to 2AD. 2 gets cancelled. AB is equal to AD. If AB is equal to, we can write BC. BC is equal to AD. AD is equal to DC from given. So all sides are equal. We can prove that is square. So hence prove. Next, prove that 1 plus cot square A by 1 plus tan square A is equal to 1 minus cot A by 1 minus tan A whole square. For this question, do LHS and RHS separately to get equal answer for LHS and RHS. See here, take LHS value. This is 1 plus cot square theta, cot square A by 1 plus tan square A. We know one formula, cosecant square A is equal to 1 plus cot square A. Secant square A is equal to 1 plus tan square A. Here 1 plus cot square A is equal to write as cosecant square A by 1 plus tan square A is equal to secant square A. And again write cosecant square A as 1 by sin square A and cos secant square A as 1 by cos square A. So 1 by sin square A, this becomes reverse, cos square A by 1. So cos square A by sin square A. So what is the answer? Cot square A. Next, now take the RHS value, that is 1 minus cot A by 1 minus tan A whole square. Split this is like A minus B whole square formula, that is 1 plus cot square A minus 2 cot A by 1 plus tan square A minus 2 tan A. 1 plus cot square A nothing but cosecant square A minus 2 cot A by 1 plus tan square A nothing but secant square A. That is secant square A minus 2 tan A is same. Now here cosecant square A write as 1 by sin square A minus 2 cot A write as cos A by sin A. Here secant square A as 1 by sin square cos square A minus 2 tan A as sin A by cos A. Here one take the LCM here sin square A sin square A is the common LCM and here 1 minus 2. Here already sin A is there. Sin A gets cancelled. Sin A into cos A becomes cos A by sin square A. Here also same like cos square A is the LCM. 1 minus 2 sin A cos A is numerator. So cancel 1 minus 2 sin A cos A, 1 minus 2 sin A cos A. It becomes reverse cos square A by sin square A. So the answer is cot square A. So our LHS is equal to RHS. We proved. Next, 31st question. Here a lot consists of 200 pens, of which 180 are good pens and other are rest are defective. A customer will buy a pen if it is a not defective. A shopkeeper draws a pen at random and gives it to the customer. Here first situation, total number of pens are 200. In that 180 are good pens. 180 are good pens means remaining are defective pens means 20 are defective. Here he is asking to find customer will not buy. So here total number of pens are 200 and number of good pens are 180 and number of defective pens are 180. 200 minus 180, so 20 is the defective pens. Customer will not buy. Customer will not buy pens means defective pens will not buy. So customer will not buy pens means number of defective pens by number of pens sample space. So 20 by 200. 0 0 cancelled, 1 1 2 1 2 10. The answer is 1 by 10. This is first case. In second case, another lot of 100 pens containing 80 good pens is mixed with the previous lot of 200 pens. See here, one more 100 pens added to the previous pens means already previous pens are 200, 100 more are added. So that number of pens is equal to 300. Here good pens are 80. Out of 100, 80 are good pens means 20 are defective pens. So in previous 180 are good. 180 here good, here 80. So 260 are good pens totally and defective pens are 40. Here second case customer will buy which pen? Customer will buy good pens only. See here in second situation number of pens are 200 plus 100 is 300. Number of good pens are 260. Number of defective pens are 40. So customer will buy pens number of G by number of S. So 260 by 300 that is 0 0 cancel, 2 13s are 2 15s are. So customer will buy the pens is 13 by 15 is the final answer. Next section D, here 5 marks questions. See the difference of the squares of two positive numbers is 180. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the greater number. Find the two numbers. We don't know the two numbers. So let the two positive numbers are x and y. The given squares of difference of squares of their numbers are 180. So difference means minus. Squares means x square minus y square is equal to 180. First condition they given. And for second condition, square of smaller number is 8 times greater number. So here, so smaller number is y, 8 times the greater number. So y square is equal to 8x is the second equation. Substitute second equation in first equation. You get x square minus 8x is equal to 180. X square minus 8x. This plus 180 becomes minus 180, that is equal to 0. Use the middle term expansion for this question. We can write x square minus 18x plus 10x minus 180 is equal to 0. That is x is common, x minus 18 plus 10 is common, x minus 18 is equal to 0. So x plus 10 is equal to 0 and x minus 18 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 10 and x is equal to 18. Always take the positive value and substitute this x value in equation number 2. That is y square is equal to 8x. Y square is equal to 8 into 18. Y square is equal to 144. Y is equal to root 144. We can write as 12 whole square. So square root cut y is equal to 12. Now we know the x value and y value. So what is the two positive numbers? x is equal to 18 and y is equal to 12. Next, find the value of k for which the equation 2x square plus kx plus 3 is equal to 0 has real and equal roots. Hence, find the roots of the equation so obtained. Here we need to find the k value, the given equation, that is 2x square plus kx plus 3 is equal to 0. Compare with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, that is a is equal to 2, b is equal to k, c is equal to 3. The roots are real roots, the given roots are real and equal. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Here b value means nothing but k square minus 4 into 2 into 3. K square minus 24 is equal to 0. K is equal to plus or minus 24. Root 24 we can write as 2 root 6. So k is equal to 2 root 6 and k is equal to minus 2 root 6 is the k value. Okay, next. 33 question. State basic proportionality. Using basic proportionality theorem, we need the given AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. We need to prove ABCD is a trapezium. See here. For given what they given, AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. And we need to do one construction here. Take a point E and D and join OE. See, this is only written here, construction. And EO is parallel to DC. EO is parallel to DC and EO is parallel to AB also. See here, proof. First they AO by what they given, AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. Simply write AO by OC is equal to BO by DO. This is the first equation. What they given, EO is parallel to DC. Using basic proportionality theorem, compare triangle AADC. From this we can write AE by ED is equal to AO by OC. This is the first equation. AE by ED is equal to AO by OC. This is the second equation. Here from 1 and 2 compare one first equation. This is the first equation actually. Compare first and second equation. AE by ED is equal to, we can write as AO by OC in the place BO by DO also. BO by DO. Now this is from ADB. From ADB by converse of BPT we can write EO. If EO is parallel to AB, you get this. AE by ED is equal to BO by DO. So now EO by EO is parallel to AB and EO is parallel to DC. We can set that AB parallel to DC. So AB is parallel to DC, nothing but AB is parallel to DC, nothing but that is a trapezium. Hence we proved the solution. Next, a toy. A toy is in the form of a cone surmounted on a hemisphere. The cone and hemisphere have the same radii. The height of the conical part of the toy is equal to the diameter of its base. If the radius of the conical part is 5 cm, find the volume of the toy. Here we need to find the value of two solids. Here first one is cone and second one is hemisphere. First hemisphere radius, hemisphere is there. This is surmounted by a cone. Okay. Cone height they given, we don't know. But here we know the radius of the conical part. Radius of conical part, that is radius of hemisphere also we know, that is 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter. Cone height is means the base of the, here they given diameter of its base. Base is nothing but hemisphere base, that is R. We know to find D, 2R is the D. So 2 into R nothing but 10. 2 5 is 10 centimeter. Now we know the height of the cone, R we know. Now find the volume of the solid. Volume of solid means volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. Volume of cone 1 by 3 pi r square h and volume of hemisphere is equal to 2 by 3 pi r cube. Add total volume of tie is equal to volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. Take pi r square common. Here 1 by 3 h plus 2 by 3 r. Substitute values, pi r square 5 square, 10 by 3 plus 10 by 3, that is 25 pi into 20 by 3. So 25 to the 500 pi by 3 centimeter cube is the final answer. Next, last question, this is the following data gives the information on the observed life items. Find the mean of the following data. Here they given class intervals and frequency. See, class intervals and frequency Fi. To find the xi value, add 0 plus 20. 20 plus 0 nothing but to 2. 20. 20 by 2 means 10. And here what is the difference is there? 20. So add 20, 20 to each and every number, that is 10. 20, 10 plus 20, 30. 30 plus 20, 50 plus 20, 70 plus 20, 90 plus 20, 110. Now find the FAXA value. 10 10 is 100. 35, 30 is 1050. Like that for every value find the FIXI value. And now finally summation FIXI value. Add everything, every value here. You get 12,200 here. Here first find the summation of FI value, that is 200. Now mean formula, mean is equals to see summation FIXI by FI. So that is 12,200 by 200. Zeros cancel. 2 1 ja 261 ja. So the answer is 61. This is the final question. Case based questions will do one video for that. And again I'll upload SET-2 papers also. Please subscribe my channel and share this video to everyone and click the bell icon. Thank you.